Hey there. Do you wish that you had done things differently in the past? Are there certain things in your solopreneur business that you're kind of kicking yourself that you didn't do several years ago? In today's video, we are going to handle those regrets and change the future of your solopreneur business and your life. My name is Sagan Morrow, and I'm an anti-hustle productivity strategist and internationally board-certified success and life coach who specializes in working with solopreneurs. Be sure to grab my free training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success, at saganmorrow.com/training. I'll post that link below. Let's get into today's video, handling business regrets and preventing them from happening again in the future. Looking to the past can be very helpful for learning lessons and for using that information to be able to shape our future. But looking to the past can become problematic when we just get caught up in focusing on the regrets. So this is where you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I wish I did that differently. Why didn't I do this instead of that? If only I had known then what I know now. I'm so annoyed that my past self did or didn't do this or that. None of those thoughts are helpful. They just leave you ruminating. They're not helping you at all. You can't do anything with those types of thoughts. They're just keeping you in that negative thought pattern, that negative spiral, and it's not actually useful to just go down that route. So instead, what we want to do is transform those thoughts into making them more useful for yourself and being able to use them for your future self. So with that in mind, I have for you today a 5-part thought exercise. If you are experiencing regrets in your business or your life, then definitely make use of this thought experiment. It's going to change everything for you. So to begin with, when you think back, let's say 5 or 10 years ago, thinking back to your past self, question number 1, what do you wish that you would have done, but you didn't do? So this can be related to your work. This can be related to your life. Maybe this is about moving homes or changing jobs or taking a particular training or really anything, right? Absolutely anything. Looking back now, 5 or 10 years ago, what is something that you really wish you would have done, but you didn't do at the time, for whatever reason that might have been? That is question number 1. Question number 2, what are you grateful that your past self did do? So looking back again 5 or 10 years ago, what are you looking back and thinking, I am so happy that my past self did that. That is just a fantastic thing that my past self did. So those are your first 2 questions. What do you wish that you would have done? And what are you grateful that you did do? Now, for the next couple of questions, I want you to envision yourself 5 or 10 years into the future. So question number 3, what will you be grateful to your present self for doing? So this is a list of things that you are already in the process of doing. What are you doing right now that you know that your future self 5 or 10 years down the line is going to be so happy that you did? Maybe that's starting your business, or creating a new product or a new service in your business, being better at work-life balance, all of those different types of things. And this can, again, be work or life, right? This can be business stuff. This can be your personal life, either or. So that's question number 3. Now, question number 4, again, looking 5 or 10 years into the future, what will your future self wish that you had done at this point? So this will likely be anything that you want to do right now that you've been kind of thinking about doing, but you keep postponing it. You keep on procrastinating it. So maybe that is something like write a book or hire a coach, right? Or pivot in your business, embrace your passionate tendencies, all kinds of different things. Again, in life and or business, what will your future self really wish that you had been doing already at this point? Okay, now we want to wrap all of this up with this final question, question number 5. Now that you have all of this information, what will you do differently now to reduce regret and increase gratitude, appreciation, and delight in your future self? What are some things that you can do now if you know that if your future self 5 or 10 years down the line is going to be really happy that you did this, and they're going to be really, frustrated that you didn't do this thing over here? What are you going to change about what you are doing right now in your life and your business to make your future self really happy and satisfied and really appreciative of you, and to eliminate all possible regret? You cannot change the past, but you can change the future. Everything that you are doing or are not doing right now affects your future self. You've got this. So use the knowledge of your past self and the power of your present self to fully honor your future self by being and doing the things that will make your future self so grateful and happy that you did today. And of course, a lot of this also comes back to really unpacking why you did or didn't do certain things 5 or 10 years ago, right? What were the things that were holding you back? What were the obstacles in place? The external obstacles as well as the internal bottlenecks. So were there certain fears that were holding you back from doing things? Did you lack clarity and focus and a vision for what you wanted for the future, and that's why you didn't do certain things? All of those sorts of pieces are really important to analyze when you are looking back to the past and envisioning the future, so that you can, again, really reduce and ideally eliminate that future regret and greatly enhance your future appreciation and gratitude and joy and delight and satisfaction. So if you want help figuring all of this stuff out, if you want to gain confidence and courage in your life and your business, if you want to eliminate your internal bottlenecks, if you want to create clear and focused goals, and if you want to take action toward making real progress on those dreams of yours, then I am here to help. You can book a coaching session today. So if you want help with your business, Solopreneur CEO is the best place to do that. With my 6-month one-on-one coaching program, you can learn more about Solopreneur CEO at saganmorrow.com/CEO. And if you really just want help with your lifestyle type of things, if you are not in business, then my one-on-one single sessions are available for you at saganmorrow.com/coaching. I will share those links below in the show notes. Now, normally the only way to get single sessions with me are through life and success coaching, general life coaching. That's at saganmorrow.com/coaching. But for an extremely limited time, I am offering solopreneurs the chance to test drive my Solopreneur CEO 6-month one-on-one coaching program. You can get an obligation-free introductory session with Solopreneur CEO. So this is a 90-minute session where we will do some goal setting, some productivity assessment, as well as work through some of your mindset issues and internal bottlenecks, maybe some fears that are holding you back from certain things. And then I will send you a recap email full of all of those notes from our 90-minute session, because we're going to get a lot of stuff done during that time. You will also receive a recording of the session so that you can revisit it as often or as many times as you want. And I will provide you with tangible, practical action steps that you can take moving forward. So you can book that test drive session of Solopreneur CEO, that single introductory session, at saganmorrow.com/single. Now, after we do this session together, if you decide that yes, you do want to book the full 6-month Solopreneur CEO program, then that's fantastic. You will get a credit that fully reimburses you for that intro session that you have already paid for. So it can kind of be like your deposit for Solopreneur CEO. And if you decide after doing that intro session that you're good and you're not ready to get the full 6-month program of Solopreneur CEO, that's fine too. In that case, you will still walk away with some really great plans for your goals. You'll have action steps moving forward, and we will have made headway on some of your internal bottlenecks. So either way, it's going to be win-win. This is only available to you when you book your spot by this Friday, April 28th. And then this offer is disappearing completely. So you can book it at saganmorrow.com/single. The link is in the show notes. If you want to test drive Solopreneur CEO, if you want some solopreneur coaching, if you want to make sure that you are eliminating future regret and really increasing that future appreciation that you will have for your present self, then this is the perfect opportunity for you. saganmorrow.com/single. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so that you'll be the first to know when future videos go live, give this video the thumbs up, and drop a comment below sharing your favorite takeaway from this video or any questions that you have. And don't forget to attend my free on-demand training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success, at saganmorrow.com/training. It teaches you how to fix your solopreneur problem areas so that you can skyrocket your success. Enjoy!